everyone. This is Shantanu from Powerloom. Welcome again to another great interview series. And this time we have another amazing team from ETH India. So these folks, they built again on Powerloom and they created a product called SnapSwap. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is an interesting product that they came out with, a snapping mechanism. And underlying technology is Powerloom is what they're using. So let's deep dive. Let's understand what is the product that they have built out. Let's understand the team. Let's understand the future sentiments and stuff. So first of all, meet Gaurav, Abhinash, and Subrat from the SnapSwap team. Welcome, folks. Super happy, super excited to have you here. So, quick intro, quick outline I'll set for the agenda so that you guys can understand what are the questions that come along. So first things first, we'll get started with the intro. We'll understand the product. We'll understand each of you. We'll understand what are you on a mission for, and then a couple of things around Powerloom and what Powerloom helped you, and what are the strategies that you used, what are the technological cores that you used with Powerloom, and finally the future perspective of SnapSwap. So that's it, and maybe some impromptu questions here and there, but that's it. Let's get started.
Okay, so like I'll be introducing my team on the behalf. So I'm Gaurav, and with me is Avinash and Subrat, and two of our other members, Sai and Shantru, couldn't join because they're traveling. So like our team SnapSwap, like we are based out of NIT Rourkela, and currently we all are in our fourth years. And like we came across ETH India because last year some of our friends joined India, including Avinash, and some of us couldn't join, so we had a FOMO to participate in ETH India, and fortunately we all got accepted. And like regarding how we came to like we actually, like most teams, we are also not sure what to exactly build. Then as most teams do, they go through sponsors, what they all are offering. And then like we came across Powerloom, and with while looking at sponsors, we also looked at what projects people are building. And when we looked at Powerloom, most of them like building some DeFi platform, like they weren't using the data that actually Powerloom provides. So what came across our mind is that, like, can we use Powerloom's data, because currently in this generation data is the new oil. So we thought, how can we use Powerloom's data to come up with something new? So what we thought was, in Web2 world, suppose we have mutual funds. Like there are various categories. Suppose some stocks are less risky, some stocks are more risky. Similarly, we thought, let's use Powerloom's data and make classify the coins into more risky, less risky, and medium risky, and give it as a bunch to users. Suppose you have large cap funds that will contain less risky coins. Suppose we have mid cap funds that will contain comparatively medium risk coins, and so on. And also apart from that, we use Powerloom's data to generate charts. Suppose we have two coins and mostly like two stable, suppose USDC and some other coin that is similar to USDC. So those two usually appear similar to most people, but there are a few differences. So what we did was we used Powerloom's data and generated charts that shows the difference between those coins from various parameters. So currently we took into account only 4 parameters. In future, like we're thinking of taking into account different parameters. So that all we did. Also, what we did was we like if you exchange from one currency to another. So like what's the best way to exchange? So that also we showed in our platform. Yeah. So that
Lovely.
was basically about it.
Yeah, I mean, super. I really love the concept. So I still remember that you guys, when you came up with the concept on the desk, right? So super excited on what would come along with the whole journey of 48 hours that you guys come up. So super amazing, guys. It was a great product. So next up is, I just wanted to know, what are the core elements that you used for Powerloom? So Powerloom has different set of elements out there, right? And even we were having like different set of bounties. So
Yeah.
what is that one element that motivated you to pick up Powerloom, and how did you implement the whole Powerloom ecosystem into your product?
The main feature why we like use Powerloom instead of any other platform is like Powerloom provide real time data. So we can't say like how much risky a coin on like on the basis of data of like 3 years before or like 3 months before. So we need real time data. So that's what Powerloom provide us. So like in Powerloom there was this feature, like in every epoch it provide us some new data, right? So we
Right.
like thought of getting the data of last 100 epoch and uh, like feeding that data to our ML model and getting all the risks that we require. So that was the main feature we see in Powerloom and implemented in our project.
Lovely. That's amazing. Um,
And one more thing I would like to add, like initially we also thought of implementing Powerloom's node feature, But like
Mhm.
in the course of hackathon, we realized that like our project doesn't need that. So like we were initially also interested in that, and we're also exploring that.
Awesome. Maybe next time.
Yeah, sure.
So awesome.
Yeah.
So what were your learnings from all of these that you have built out? I know 48 hours can be overwhelming, sitting together at a single place, building an application can be challenging. But what were your learnings and what were your, mindset when you guys started building this product?
Okay, so like I would like to take that question. First of all, like as college students, like we don't really like suppose we are making our personal project, we don't really encounter like very big challenges. Like whatever we need, we just Google it or get it from YouTube. But what we learned is that like going through the documentation and playing around with the code, that gives us real learning. So that was the most important learning, because Palom is a like comparatively new tool as compared to like something like React or something like that. So like going around like looking at the documentation, getting into errors, then asking someone from the Powerloom team about the errors, and then rectifying it, and then thinking of how to integrate that product, how to make what we have thought of into an actual end product, what libraries we need to use. So the figuring out process was really challenging and also quite interesting. And 2 nights also we didn't sleep much. Didn't, and in that manner also we recorded a video. Last moment changes, we all had to make last moment issues, that merge conflicts and all. Many things came. So that all gave a really good learning to all of us.
Awesome. So, I mean, I can see the hard work that you guys have put in. I can see the heart, sweat, and soul that has come along in the SnapSwap product development. So, what are your future plans? How do you want to take this product? Do you want to make it open source? Do you want to make like a full-fledged product that is out in the market? So, what's your plan?
So yeah, like currently what we have thought of is that first of all, like we'll again go through whatever we have made, we'll again go through it. Like what all changes we need to make, like design a proper architecture of what we will do about it. Because currently we just made it just for hackathon, and everyone knows that in hackathon you just have to build some MVP, right? But like currently we'll be like thinking of making it from scratch and redefining what to actually redefining our motto, like what actually we need to make. Because in hackathons what we do is we look at sponsors and try to integrate in a particular way without thinking of UX changes and how to go about a particular architecture. So currently our motto is that we'll be taking this project forward, but like we'll be redefined, we'll think of what exactly are we going to build with the prop, and those things should not be available everywhere. Currently like some things that we implemented maybe someone can find somewhere else, but with a new idea, with a new innovation, we'll try to go about that product. So we'll be thinking of that.
Lovely. I mean, if you need some help, if you need some assistance anywhere in this whole journey, feel free to ping me and anybody
Sure,
from
we are
the
all there in your like Telegram and Discord groups. We'll be like bringing.
100%. 100%. I'll be happy to assist there. Um, Last two questions, and I think then we can wind up. So, one, since you guys have you are one of the winners of the hackathons, right? And not just Powerloom bounty, you have won multiple bounties. This is what I'm assuming. So, what is one suggestion that you want to give to the aspiring devs? So, anybody who wants to join in the next 2024 ETH Global Hackathon, any hackathon, not just ETH India, what is that one suggestion that you want to give to the young devs?
So, like one suggestion we'd like to give is that many people just don't enter into this field thinking that it's completely new and that is just out of their league, and they will just stick to whatever traditional things are like Web2 stuff and all. But we'd like to give like just explore it, because like most people don't enter into it because they think it's tough. But when you don't explore, you don't realize whether it's tough or not. So like explore it, and on the way you'll get many mentors. On the way you will get guidance, and you'll gradually do that thing as we were able to do. We are also not great coders or great developers, but on the way we are able to figure out everything. So that will be our message. Don't be afraid of technology or trying out. If you don't get your hands dirty, then you won't learn anything. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Last question, guys. Then we can maybe close down. So, one feedback or any feedback that you have for the Powerloom team that we can improve down the line, that we can inculcate in our products, so that we can build out more robust experience for the developers.
From my side, like one feedback would be a little bit of more work can be done on docs, like few more examples and few more like GitHub repos containing some live projects or live examples of how things can be implemented, and
Hmm.
especially like the node part, especially the Powerloom node, that thing could be improved a little more. Yeah, so that will be from
Sorry.
my side. Powerloom node, its
Uh-huh.
documentation can be improved a little and can be like little more developer friendly. So that thing can be improved a
Absolutely.
little.
Absolutely. Perfect. I'll take that into consideration and we'll make sure that one of our team members will pick this up. We'll start building this up. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. It was wonderful having you. And all the best with your product. All the best with SnapSwap. And if you need any help down the line in anything, you can reach out to me, reach out to anybody from the Powerloom team. We'll be happy to assist. Again, enjoy your holidays. Thank you so much for joining in. It was wonderful
Thank you,
speaking to all of
Powerloom
you.
team from SnapSwap, and some of our team members would be present here. Weren't able to be present here, so
No worries. Next year, maybe you win another bounty, and we'll pick up another interview with all of you then.
sure. Looking forward to
100%.
it.
100%, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.